When a student logs into their ETD account after completing their submission, they will see the title of their submission along with its ID number and its status. There will also be a Revise button and a View button. There are two situations where the student will not have the ability to revise their submission. The first reason is that the site administrators have the ability to lock submissions, so the students will not be able to revise their submission without contacting them first. To unlock the submission, the site administrator would just need to uncheck the Lock checkbox for this submission. Once the student has made their revisions, the site administrator can recheck the Lock checkbox if they want it to be locked again. The second reason a student would not be able to revise their submission is that the site administrators have registered a decision of accepted for that submission. Once a submission has been accepted, the student will no longer have access to the Revise button. They will need to contact the site administrators in order to have that lock removed. In these cases, the site administrator will need to register a decision for a minor or major revision in order to open the submission again, so the student can revise it. Once the student has completed their revisions, the site administrator can register another accepted decision, assuming that everything is still okay with the student's submission. Assuming that the student has the ability to revise their submission, when the student clicks the Revise button, they are presented with a number of revision options along the left side of the screen. There are aspects of an ETD submission that cannot be changed in the revision section, but everything that can be revised in a submission is available here. The main things that cannot be adjusted by a student once the submission has been completed is the publishing type and the copyright registration option. In these, and any other case where the student is unable to revise something in their ETD submission, they should contact the ETD Technical Support Department here at ProQuest. Depending on the situation and how your particular ETD administrator site is set up, we will either be able to resolve the issue or we'll have to get the student to our author-school relations group in order to help them. Once the student has made all the revisions they need to make to their ETD submission, they would then select the Submit Revisions option on the left side of the screen. This will take the student to a summary of their submission. The summary will reflect any revisions that the student has made. There are links available to take the student back to the correct revision screen for changing whatever needs to be adjusted. If everything looks good, the student can scroll down to the bottom of the screen and press the Submit Revisions button there. This will update the ETD submission status and send notification by email to any site administrators whose profile is set up to receive email notification when a student completes a submission.